Welcome back everyone to more career mode gameplay of NASCAR Heat 5. And in today's video, it's time for the championship finale at Phoenix Raceway. Our final race in the Xfinity Series will be for a championship. Now we know from the past, the AI at Phoenix are very strong. We saw it in the Truck Series, and now I have a good feeling we're about to see that in the Xfinity Series as well, and I would have nothing else but this. We want it to be a very steep challenge. That way, it actually means something if you win. If you have wins just given to you where they're very easy to get, then it doesn't mean anything. So I am really looking forward to Phoenix and seeing what type of challenge we have ahead of us. So it'll be 50 laps for $108,000, but let's be realistic. We're not there for the purse money. We're there for a shot at the championship. But very quickly, let's take a look at the season standings. Here you see the championship four. These are the ones we're going to need to keep our eye on during the race. Chase Briscoe, Harrison Burton, and Noah Gragson. So a lot like what you see in real life, these cars are going to be very strong, and hopefully we will have a shot to compete with them. Now, if we swap back over briefly to the regular season standings, this really doesn't mean anything, except I want to point out we are leading the series in wins with 6 victories this season. Chase Briscoe, Ryan Sieg also have 5, but we are the league leader as far as wins. So this has been a great season. Continuing on from a great Truck Series career, we're going to finish off our Xfinity Series career, and then when we get back together next time, we'll be starting our Cup journey and talking about what team we're going to be signing with and what the journey holds for us in the future. But for today, we have one goal in mind, and that is a championship at Phoenix. All right, folks, here we go. Everything on the line for a championship at Phoenix. And already you can see Chase Briscoe on the pole. We got our work cut out for us. And I say that not just because he's on the pole, but this is quite possibly my weakest oval track, and it's the AI's one of their strongest tracks, at least as it compares to my level of performance. So,
green's out, let's go.
Yeah, we got a lot of work ahead of us if we're going to be able to compete for a championship. So 14th starting position, we need to get down to the bottom.
Stay high up here.
All right, I'm going to try to get in right behind the 10 if I can. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to need to stay down. I would love to use the high line. The high line is quite a bit of fun here.
Car high,
now, unfortunately, we don't have any of the sticky stuff. No PJ1
clear high,
here in the game, but the high side is a wonderful tool, but it's just not going to give us the speed we need against the AI.
Clear high, clear high.
Okay, we are clear for the time being, and I like it. 10th position, so we made it to the top 10. So this race is basically different in every way for us. Number one, we don't care about the stages. Stage points are not there for us. We don't care at all about stage points. We don't care about top 10s in the stages or stage wins. None of that matters for us. All that matters for us is the very end of the race and where we come home on the final lap. Second thing is, we only care about 3 other cars in this race. Nobody else matters to us. So we can finish 4th, but that's no good if the top 3 are the 3 we're racing for the championship. So our goal is to get as far forward, and hey, I would love nothing more than to be racing for the victory, but we're just going to have to see how things play out. I have not ruled out hitting after stage 2 as we've done some here lately, just for the added fun factor. That has definitely not been ruled out. So right now, just trying to get some sort of rhythm, figure out what the car's got, what kind of speed do we have, how the AI are going to race us, what lines do they take, all those kinds of things are what I'm trying to learn right now. But yeah, the AI are very strong.
You got this.
Very strong. Oh, we got a nice run on Brandon Brown. Unfortunately, he was running right where I needed to be. So I couldn't really do anything with that run. We're going to try to get to his
Careful,
inside here.
still there.
Now at Phoenix, particularly for me, and of course you see this a lot in real life as well,
Careful,
which doesn't
still there.
always translate to this game. But you don't really make
Three
a
wide,
pass.
you're in the middle.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I guess that's where we're going to do it. The 10, I'm not even sure he decided to break it all
Still there.
going into turn 1. All
You
I
got
know
room, you're
is he
clear there.
used us
Car on the outside now. All right,
as
you're
his
clear there.
backstop. That was not fun at all. Luckily, he didn't wreck us because we took a pretty good shot there. You can see even once he got by us, he was way out of shape. So no idea what happened there. I don't think anybody was around him. So it wouldn't seem like the issue was somebody got into him. Maybe he just got into the corner too deep. It certainly is very easy to happen at this track. So we'll see. So we'll try to get back up on the
Here you go,
horse
driver.
and hopefully make our way forward some. Because we can't race for a championship back here in 10th position. Car's not too bad. This is one of those tracks where I really need to spend just a lot of time just improving as a driver, and of course that will help with the setups as well.
All right, let's go. White flag.
All right, but white flag here in stage number 1. But the car's not too bad, really. We'll see what it has on the long run. And of course, we'll see what we do after stage 2 about hitting. But right now, we're on the back edge of the top 10. And I'm looking forward to see if there's any of our competitors up there.
Top
And I
10
don't
that
see
stage.
any.
That's where the viewpoint.
Not immediately in front of us anyway, for the championship. So we'll come home 10th, and of course it shows a stage point there. It is completely irrelevant to us. So we will not be pitting here. 40 more laps remaining in this race. So we need to get off to a good start. Once again, we'll be on the outside lane.
Coming to the green.
And we got to get to the bottom.
Almost ready.
So we need a great start. And I really want to get
Hold
back to
your
the
line, got
bottom
one inside.
before we
Keep
get to
digging.
stage
10
1.
to go.
Unfortunately, that may not happen.
Stay high up there.
Nope, didn't happen. All right, couldn't get there. All right, let's see if we can get in behind the 10. All right, so that worked.
Still there.
All right, so far, on the restart, we're in 10th. So we basically broke even. All right,
Careful,
38
still there.
is not having a good lap on the outside. Let's see if we can't get some
Car
momentum
outside.
out
Hold
of
your
that.
line. Inside, inside.
Oh, we are 3 wide.
Inside,
Okay,
inside.
hold on. You guys got to give me a little bit of room here. Oh, unfortunately, I guess
there,
the AI
inside.
don't
Keep
in
it
this
steady,
game,
driver.
and they're
3
probably
wide.
not going to.
Clear
There
high,
we
clear
go.
high.
Everybody's just out of shape. We're all just going to try to wreck here for about a lap.
Looking inside now.
All right, he is not looking inside.
Careful, still there.
He is there. There is a difference.
Inside.
Oop, that was me. I messed up the entry to the corner there. Trying to give him a little bit of room. And to miss my braking
Stay high
point.
up here. Got a car coming inside now.
Love this outside lane. I wish I could just generate more speed up here. Because as you can see, they're going to give it to me. And if I could stay up here and make
Stay high, stay high.
some speed,
Clear down
then
low.
I could get a
Hold
lot
your
done
line,
up
got
here.
one inside.
Let's see, did we get a big run off the corner there? Unfortunately, I can't
Careful,
get down to the
still
bottom
there. Inside.
before we get to this end of the track.
Got a car coming inside now. 5 to go, this time by.
And there is no
Careful,
opening for
still
me to
there.
get down.
Looking inside now. Stay high up here. Car there on the inside.
Oh, hello. That was that's a nice one. Stay out of the wall.
Inside.
Yeah, that was an excuse me, you're in the way, I need to go. That's what that was. So if you're wondering, hey, do the AI give you special treatment if you're running for the championship? No. No, they do not.
Stay high, stay high.
Yeah, we're going nowhere but backwards as long as I'm up in this high line.
Careful, still there.
Because the AI are not suffering from having to pinch it off on the exit. They are not suffering from a lack of speed. It reminds me a lot of Iowa, with the way the AI race Iowa. They can run max speed in any groove. And it does not matter.
Still there.
All right, coming down to the last couple of laps here in stage number 2. And yeah, I can already tell you, we're coming in to pit. There is no reason for us not to pit. We're certainly not protecting any position, that's for sure. I like that 44 car. Very basic, but very basic paint scheme. But I like it.
White flag is in the air.
All right, so now as we finish up stage number 2, it's time to figure out, all right, what kind of fun can we have after pitting? Because I'm pretty sure that we're going to be the only ones.
Nice driving that stage, driver.
But at this point, we really do. We have nothing to lose at all. All right, so let's go ahead and pit, because why not? And, yeah, let's just go ahead and get 4 tires. Unfortunately, this game does not allow you to use the most crucial part of adjusting the car on a pit stop, and that is the track bar. I really want to use that track bar.
All right, be smart out there. Going green. Be ready.
All right, now the fun begins.
Still there. Coming to the cross
once
flag.
again, we still need to get to the bottom.
This time by. Car there on the inside.
That doesn't look like it's going to be possible. So we're going to make the most of this high side. See what we can do up here.
Careful.
And at this point,
all clear.
I mean, what do we have to lose? And the answer is absolutely nothing. For right now, these brand new tires, it looks like we're in the PJ1
Still there.
up here. It looks like the sticky stuff is in full effect for us right now. Only difference is the sticky stuff, it's actually the tires.
Hold your line, got one inside. All right, you're clear. Inside. Both clear.
Both clear, he says.
You got room, you're clear there. Stay on the bottom. You got room, you're clear there.
So for any of you who might be in the same shape as me at Phoenix and you just can't hang with the AI, and you're ready to look for some sort of solution that will allow you
Still there?
to run with them and have a chance at a victory, there's a couple of things you can do actually.
Clear high, clear high.
Number one is the most obvious, and that is to reduce the difficulty. We're running on max difficulty, so you could try lowering it down a notch or two and see if that helps your cause. Because at the end of the day, it's all about you and what makes this game the most fun for you. So lowering the difficulty is option number one.
Stay on the bottom.
Option number two would be to adjust the tire wear for the AI and make their tires wear more than yours.
Got one down low now.
That will have them, oh, good gracious.
You're all clear up top.
I must admit, I'm getting kind of tired of them getting into me on corner entry like that. That is not fun.
Careful, still there.
So who was at that time? I think it was, who was that, 38, 39, something like that?
Stay on the bottom here.
All right, we're going to gas it up and see if we can't make some more passes. Because we're going
Still
good,
there.
at least until we got booted in corner entry there. So we're
Outside,
trying to,
outside.
but anyway, back to our discussion
20 laps
before
to
we
go.
got so rudely interrupted.
Stay low.
I believe the 38 car.
Got one up top.
You can simply change the tire wear for whatever settings you're using right now.
Stay on
Simply
the
make
bottom.
the AI's tire wear more than yours.
Car high,
That will
careful
cause
there.
them to lose more
You're all
grip
clear up
as the
top.
tires continue to
Got one
wear,
up top.
and should slow them down compared to you over a longer run. So you do have some options. You can also use
Still there.
the option of how close they are in performance.
All right, you're clear there.
So for example, instead of having them race in a very tight pack, you can have them more spread out. So there are definitely some opportunities
Car high, careful there.
to sort of choose your own experience with this game and make the game fun for however you need it to be fun.
Still there. You got room, you're clear there.
All right, the Zero is doing a great job right now of taking away whatever line I want to
Careful,
run.
still there.
So we're just going to try to take what we need here. So if you
Still
look at the
there?
top right-hand corner,
All right, clear outside.
obviously we've passed a lot of cars, and we're doing great. All of this is awesome. We're in the 13th position, which is amazing, and well ahead of where we were
Careful, still
when the
there.
caution flag came out. So pitting for tires is easily a great decision, especially if you want to see
Still
how
there?
quickly you can come through the field.
You're all clear up top there. Looking inside now. You're all
Ooh,
clear on the
38.
bottom there.
What is it that I've done to make the 38 mad? We don't have any enemies or rivals as far as that goes in the career mode, so it's not that. In fact, everybody is our friend at this point. So it's not that. So apparently at some point in this race, I've done something to either anger him or he just drew the short straw for max aggression for the AI in this race. Because he is definitely out for us. All right, I continue to look ahead for any sign of any of the championship competitors. I assume at least one of them is in the top 2 or 3, if not all of them. But I've not seen Gregson, I've not seen Briscoe, and I've not seen the 20 either, for that matter. So yeah, even though we passed a lot of cars, we haven't passed the ones that we needed to pass. And you can see that now we've started to stall out. You know, I'm still faster, like you can tell I'm faster than the 51 in front of us, but I'm not so much faster that it's, you know, shocking or I'm just going to blow by him or anything like that.
Still there.
I'm just going to have to use a little bit of track position here and try to hold him off once we get down to turns 1 and 2. But we're 12 laps
here.
remaining. Now I do see the 22 up in front of us. We know from the very beginning of the race, it told us that he was struggling.
Still there.
And I believe it, because this is definitely farther back than I would have expected him to be. Real life notwithstanding. But right now the 51 has got me pinned down.
Still there.
In order to pass him, I really need to let the car drift out off the corner
one
to
outside
maintain
now.
speed, and I just cannot do that.
All
with him
right,
there.
you're clear.
So I've got a couple of choices. I can either use him up and do that, you know, use the bumper to move him out of the way, that kind of thing. Or I
Outside.
can try maybe the high side.
You got room, you're clear there.
All right, there we go. We got enough leverage
10
on
to
him.
go.
And also you can see that that brought some cars back up to our
Got a
back
car low
bumper.
now.
Oh, that was not a
Clear
good
low,
call.
bud.
And who would it be?
Got a car low now.
38,
Clear
of
low,
course.
clear low.
Our Phoenix Nemesis. I love getting down on that apron in 1 and 2. That's not how you would do it in real life, but in the game, with the way they have the track arranged, you can do it.
Got one peeking inside.
And oh, there he goes again. Come on, man. Really? At this point, it's just hilarious.
Stay high up there. Inside.
I mean, every time he does it at this point, I just
Still there,
shake my
inside.
head. All right, so now they got us once again on the
Still
high
there?
side. So it's the AI's way of telling me, okay, you've had your fun, you changed
Got one
tires,
down low now. Clear low there.
you passed a bunch of cars, you had your fun, now it's time to get back to reality. But that's okay. We had our fun. And hopefully we'll be back here in the Cup Series with a shot at the title. And if things go well, that's exactly what will happen. But we've got a lot of work to do before that happens. And one of the first things we got to do is choose a ride. We're going to have at least 2 options for next year in 5-star vehicles. I've sort of given up on the start your own team at this point, simply because it's so lopsided. Excuse me, losing my voice this morning. But it's so lopsided against that. Unless you want to take multiple seasons, which at this point for our series here on the channel, I just really don't want to do. But it just takes so much time and so much money to get the upgrades you need. We've got a lot of money right now, more than enough to start our Cup team if we wanted to do that, but it's not enough to do a whole lot as far as performance upgrades.
5 to go, this time by.
So we'll be signing with a 5-star team. The question is, which one? And we'll talk about that coming up in our next video. But it's a decision I am very excited to make, and honestly, I haven't made it yet. I think either of our 2 choices, one of which you guys have already seen, we could go with Ganassi. The other one I haven't mentioned just yet. Of course, I have a feeling that at least some of you have already figured it out just by virtue of playing through the career mode yourself. But we'll still save it until next video. But I will tell you this. Both options are ones that I'm looking forward to, so I'm not going to be disappointed regardless of what the final decision is. Look out. These guys are...
Stay low, stay low.
All right, we just want to try to make some room here. Oh, look out. Ooh, lap car there. I didn't realize that was a lap car
Hold your line there. Bottom
until
clear.
it was too late. I thought we were fighting for a position, so I thought we were going to go in the corner and be pretty close to the same speed. Boy, was I wrong.
Just a couple more turns.
All right, 2
to go.
laps remaining. And I still have not seen any of the other 3 championship competitors. So they're all just like, nah, don't even worry about this guy. He's going to be way back there. It's just the 3 of us.
Still there.
For this one. Oh, there's another lap car.
Got a car low now.
Ow, okay. Hold on, excuse me, let me get out of your way. Ouch.
All right, let's go. White flag.
All right, white flag. I would really like to finish
Still
in
there?
13th. Love the number 13.
All right, you're clear.
And that all started because most everybody else hates it. Oh, can we get down there and get to 13? No, I can't quite get enough momentum to make it happen. So we'll come home in 14th.
Not too bad for a
Certainly
top
not the
20.
finish we were looking for. But again, those of you who have either run Phoenix yourself in your own career mode or single player action, or you were with us for the Truck Series Championship finale, you know it's a tall order for me at Phoenix, and 14th is about what I had expected. All right, so I got to know who's up here. So we got Chase Briscoe wins, Harrison Burton, second place. So it's no surprise that you have a couple of championship competitors in the top 2. And Gregson is in 7th. So he didn't have a great run, but still not bad compared to where we were able to come home. And if you take a look at the top 2 competitors, looks like about 3.5 to 4 tenths was the race difference. So we run all of these laps, 3 stages, all under green flag condition, and 4 tenths of a second decides the champion from second position. Look at this replay as we're running through this. This is when it's fun. New tires. Hey, how quickly can we come through the field? So there are ways to have fun, even if you find yourself mid-pack, as we were. All right, so let's see what other kind of speeds or screens it's got for us. So once again, we're going to take a 50% cut on our contracted team payout amount. That is no fun. That's insult to injury. All right, so there you have it, the final playoff standings. Chase Briscoe, by virtue of his race win, comes home champion. So congratulations to Chase Briscoe. Didn't quite turn out that way in real life, but a great win for him here in NASCAR Heat 5. Maybe that's a little bit of a consolation. I doubt it, but hey, you take what you can get sometimes. So that's going to do it for today. As I mentioned earlier, we will be back next time with a decision to make. What Cup team do we want to sign with and begin our Cup career? We've got at least 2 right now, and who knows, maybe we'll get another 5-star offer. But we'll come back next time, make that decision, and get started with our Cup career at Daytona. So that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and stay tuned for more NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode gameplay.